We have a countdown. Attention, go. Looks like a pretty clean start for both crews. Again, this is the Child's Cup, the third Varsity 8 race between Penn, Princeton, and Columbia. Columbia has no third Varsity 8 in this race. Penn is nearest to the camera, Princeton furthest. Coming off the start, it's Princeton with an early lead. The crews are staggered here in Philadelphia as this course has a turn in it. But even with that, it looks like Princeton has pulled away about 2 or 3 seats in this first starting 250. As Penn has settled down into their base cadence, Princeton has stayed up a little bit higher, and Princeton continues to walk away from Penn. As we come near Strawberry Mansion Bridge at about the 1,400 meter mark, Penn will get 2 or 3 seats back from the turn, but if Princeton can break open before we get to that turn, that'll really help the Princeton guys. At about 500 meters in, it is Princeton a length, just shy of a length over Penn in this third Varsity 8 race. Through the 500 in 1:22, very fast race on this flowing river. At about 1350 now as we come into the buoys that precede Strawberry Mansion Bridge. The coxswains are going to go on the rudder for about 3 strokes. As we see them come out the downriver side of the bridge abutments, we'll get a better sense of the actual margin. Looks like Princeton is just flirting with open water with 12:50 to go in this third Varsity 8 race. We're going by the Canoe Club in the background. It is still Princeton slowly walking away from the Quakers. Princeton Tigers on a bit of a technical move, calling for swing and send in the back of their strokes. We come into the 1,000 meter mark. For those on camera, it will be the middle of the St. Joe's Boathouse. And we're through the 1,000 in 2:47, very fast race. Princeton has about 3 seats of open water right now over the Penn Quakers in this third Varsity 8 race. Princeton's very well in control of this race, pushing their margin up to a length and a half, half a length of open water. So we're coming into 7:50 to go. It is Princeton by a length and a half over Penn. Princeton is starting to wind the cadence up a little bit now. They settled down in that second 500. Penn is bringing the cadence up, as is Princeton. It might be a little bit too late for Penn as we go through 6:50 to go. A couple of shouts coming out of the third Varsity 8 race out of Princeton. I think these guys are of the school of thought that generally screaming does help their boat speed, so we'll look to see some more screaming as we go through the course of this regatta. At 500 to go, it is Princeton by 2 lengths in a time of 4:16. Penn, a length of open water behind. And going under the wire now, it's Penn at 400 to go as we go by St. Peter's Island, the final sprinting sequence for many of these Philadelphia crews starts going under that wire at 400 to go. 5 minutes into the race now with 2:50 to go. It is Princeton by 2 lengths over Penn. Not really extending the margin much in the last 500 as Penn has brought their cadence up into the upper 30s. It will be Princeton to take this first race of the Child's Cup Regatta. And it is Princeton heading to the finish now. A length and a half of open water over Penn in the first race of the day, men's third varsity 8 race. Princeton in 5:47.